It was an easy call last night with Lyle setting a back out there. What about with Bradish there and 2 outs?
Well, different scenario, different score, different guy on deck. I told Freddie, I think it was in the top of the 7th or bottom of the 7th, that was going to happen. One of those where you just kind of waiting for that situation, possible tough scenario, tough call. It was really challenging. Anybody got on base there that 9th inning, I was bringing Batista. I was just trying to stay away from Alvarez as much as I possibly can. And fortunately, Batista punched Diaz out. But what an amazing start from Kyle. 2 singles that weren't hit very hard, no walks, 10 punch outs. Just an outstanding job. And for me, first time being able to go back out the 9th inning in the big leagues, it's really cool.
What do you think's allowed him to have success against that team in particular?
I'm not sure if it's team related. I just, he's got his fastball going 2 different ways now. And when it's 96, 97, and it's going left or going right now with the sinker, it's just super hard to hit. They can't stay out over the plate on him anymore. And his breaking balls are so good that he can throw both of them and get swing and misses. So adding the changeup is a little bit hard. The changeup's a little bit hard. That's kind of like a normal person's 2-seamer. But then he's got the 2-seamer now that's mid-90s, and you see guys getting tough takes because they're looking out over the plate. He's just really learning how to pitch, and that was a lot of fun to watch tonight. Wish he could have finished it.
How impressive to you is it getting 2 such dominant performances when you guys desperately needed them?
Well, how about this time of year too? Able to go, it shows the kind of physical condition and shape these guys are in too. Jordan Lyles being able to go 9 last night, and Kyle being able to, in a tight game too, in a 2-0 game where, it's obviously one of the best offenses, if not top 3 offense in the game, and pitch with a small lead. It's really, really challenging, and that's a huge step forward for him, and it's exciting going forward with him.
The physical adjustments he's made in the second half since he came off the IL.
Yeah.
But mentally, are you seeing him kind of be a little bit?
Like we talked about before. I mean, obviously going from the stretch, that was a huge deal. On the other side of the rubber was a big deal. Just really simplified his delivery, and now you've seen him pitch it with a ton of confidence. And there's other starts where he didn't have the best outings. It was just like a pitch or 2 that was kind of run into some bad luck, or a homer. Remember a homer to Kike here when he was trying to get through an inning. But he's got that kind of stuff every time out.
It's really made Verlander work in that second inning. How important was it to get the 2 runs in with when you did have a chance, because he doesn't allow many base runners.
Got some big hits. I thought Vavris on the bat really well tonight. And then Rugi, who's hasn't played in a few days and gets a start, and it's an enormous hit for us. But yeah, we like great pitchers do. It kind of settles in after the first couple innings on us. But I thought we swung the bat extremely well there early in the game against them. Took really good at bats.